Criminals often get themselves caught in tough spots. But what happens when they're stuck in a Walmart with no way out and officers ready to arrest them? From a 33-year-old man physically harassing minors at a Walmart to a lady getting tasered in front of everyone for her misdeeds. Here are 5 instances where men and women in blue interacted with Walmart crazies. On August 13, 2023, officers from the Cleveland Police Department were alerted about 2 murder suspects, a female named Shania Jones and a male named Clay Robinson Jr., who were roaming freely in a Walmart. When police approached both suspects, they made choices that were bound to get them into severe trouble.
What do you say?
The fact that she ran so hard after catching a glimpse of a cop beside her shows that she knew exactly what trouble she was in for. But wait, the male suspect, Robinson, is yet to be approached by the officers as well.
Can I get my cousin my phone, please? Can I get my cousin my money?
Don't move! Don't move!
Female in custody. We're in the her department. Stand up.
Without wasting any more time, officers cuffed her wrists and seated her in their squad car.
Yes.
Hey, I got a question.
Hold on.
Anything on you? Yeah, that's why I was asking.
What do you got on you?
Can you please make sure?
What do you have on you?
Nothing. I'm talking about my money. That's what I'm asking.
Don't move.
I don't got nothing. Come take something. Take your shoe off. I promise I ain't got. Listen.
Where you sign that? You hear
That's what I'm saying. I just want you to get that phone number so you can give it to my son, please. She ain't got nothing.
You gotta go on this.
And I know how
All right, you can put your shoes back on, okay? Here, I'll get the other side.
Is it in there? The clutch in? Yeah.
I'm putting the email in these right now.
It's astonishing that throughout this whole time, she didn't even ask the officers the reason for her arrest. She probably knew that even if she tried to justify her actions, the body camera would always be concrete evidence. But now, let's see how the scene unfolded when officers identified Robinson in the Walmart.
She's running.
She's at her too. Cover that door! Cover that door! This door? Get on the ground. On the fucking ground! On the ground now! Right now. On your belly! On your belly! Hands behind your back. Who are you? Who are you? Well, figure it out.
Officers were already prepared with their guns ready to shoot if Robinson fled, just like Shania, because they barely caught her as she was running too fast, and they expected the same for Robinson.
Too good.
Well, I did that.
Why are you running?
trying to run outside, pull her pants.
For what?
Huh?
Why are you running?
Because she was running. They were chasing her.
Who's chasing who?
The police were chasing
So you just start running?
Yeah, that's
Right, she was
That's not
running
how it
with
works,
us.
buddy.
Funny how Robinson then tries to justify his running, saying that Shania ran too, as he probably wasn't aware that at this moment, that he literally had no other option but to surrender. Following this incident, both Robinson and Shania were charged with menacing by stalking, while Shania faces additional charges of murder and contempt of court. Fortunately, justice was served, because if those suspects had been free to roam like Gary Moultrie in the next case, things could have gotten even worse. On June 9, 2023, officers from the Suwannee Police Department received an alert about a registered sex offender, 33-year-old Gary Moultrie, who had been touching the bottoms of 2 young female customers and taking upskirt photos of others. Upon arriving at the Walmart, the staff provided CCTV footage clearly capturing the suspect engaging in inappropriate behavior towards the minors.
No, he's back. Okay.
So those are the only two so far today. We don't have the one from yesterday on camera.
Other than the person yesterday, anybody today come and complain you're sitting?
He just walked in.
He's about to her.
He just walked in.
He's taking pictures of her.
Yeah, he's taking pictures of her skirt.
All right, yeah. Well,
Oh, he's done.
Let's go.
Just stay outside.
Okay.
Gary was caught doing exactly what the police were called for, with enough evidence to arrest him. Here's how the situation went down later on.
Move. It's coming outside. General merchandise. Move.
106 radio, DFS. Subject was seen going on foot.
10-4.
I am. I've got him at the garden center.
I'm coming.
Stop! Stop!
My daughter is like right there, and she needs some help. Now.
Glasses, black shirt, camo pants, black shoes.
After running for at least a minute, he was finally trapped by the police. In a desperate attempt to convince them of his innocence, he claimed that his daughter needed his help and was waiting for him. Now, you can all imagine what kind of help a daughter would need from such a father.
Running back the other way. All right, he's going back into Walmart. No! Stop!
My daughter needs some help, man. You're not listening.
10-4, he's running around the garden center. If I get someone else over here. Stop right there!
My daughter is in trouble.
Roll over on your stomach.
Hold on.
I will pepper spray you as well. Roll over onto your stomach.
Roll over!
Roll over on your
Roll over!
Cap, can you search him, please?
As he made excuses and the officers didn't buy it, he once again tried to flee the scene, but failed miserably. On top of that, he even tried to break his cell phone to destroy the evidence of his misdeeds. Well, he probably didn't know he was also caught on CCTV camera.
Sexual battery.
Gary, a registered sex offender since May 2020, finally faced arrest due to this incident. The victims he harassed were 11 and 16 years old, with at least one being touched in the toy aisle, as reported by a relative. He now faces charges of sexual battery. Prior to this, Gary was convicted in 2016 of child molestation, statutory rape, and enticing a child for indecent purposes in DeKalb County. This case leaves it up to you to decide why a convicted felon like Gary was allowed to walk away, while the case of Josie Amon, who replicated Gary's actions, is yet to be witnessed. That too will be for you to judge. But before that, responding to a 911 call on March 30th, 2022, Deputy Christopher Witt of the Marion County Sheriff's Office dealt with a situation involving Brandy McGowan, a 33-year-old woman reportedly holding a knife after responding to a 911 call. Despite Deputy Witt's repeated instructions for Brandy to let go of the weapon, she didn't comply, making the situation more worrisome.
Drop the knife now! Drop it now! Drop the knife! Drop the knife now! 10:33. Drop it! Get back. Back up. Drop the knife now! Drop it. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop it now.
Even though Deputy Witt keeps yelling at her to drop the knife, she keeps holding on to it, mumbling excuses for having it.
Put the knife down. Put it down. Put the knife down. Put it down now. Put the knife down. Put it down. Drop it. Drop the knife. Put it down. Put the knife down. Put the knife down.
At this moment, Deputy Witt had reached his limit with Brandy and had to take decisive action before she could use her knife on any bystanders. Tasing Brandy seemed like the most appropriate course of action.
Maybe I'm the killer when I'm not.
Drop the knife. Drop the knife.
Drop the knife. You said, "Daughter, drop the knife." You said, "Daughter, drop the knife." Mom, drop it.
Drop the knife now. Drop the knife.
God damn it. So you're all kidnapping me? You got it? Yeah, I know I'm fixing to get cut up. It's like y'all did my family.
After being tasered, the knife was finally taken from Brandy's grasp, preventing a potential stabbing. After this incident, Brandy McGowan was arrested and charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. It's pleasing to see such criminals getting tasered and falling like they've been shot dead. But is that the same case with Josie? Watch it yourself.
Get on the ground.
In Onalaska, Wisconsin, on May 22, 2021, 30-year-old Josie Amon allegedly followed a 10-year-old girl and touched her inappropriately at a Walmart. Despite the girl's mother chasing him, he escaped. However, after 5 months, authorities caught up with him. Here's what happened next.
Hey, Josie. Officer Flatton. This is a little bit more urgent for me, so I decided to just come down and talk to you here. I need to talk to you about an incident where you're my suspect. Okay. Do you have any idea what I'm referring to? Okay. You ever been to the...
As the officer questions Josie, he acts clueless, but his noticeable tension gives away his unease.
Been to the Onalaska Walmart?
Times,
Okay.
Target.
Okay. In May, we got a complaint from a parent and a young girl at the Walmart in Onalaska that involves you. Anything ring a bell to that? Okay. Have you ever been at the Walmart where you got chased out of the store?
No.
No? Okay.
Despite standing by his claim of not remembering being chased out of the store, Josie's guilty behavior is evident in his body language.
So we've got video of you getting chased out of Walmart by a mom.
I would doubt that.
Huh?
No, I don't believe you.
Okay. I do.
Am I under arrest?
I'd just like to talk to you a little bit more, but you had previously. Would you agree that this is you? No? Okay. Is this your truck?
Definitely not.
No? Is that something you've ever driven?
No, I don't even have a topper on my truck.
Okay.
Mine's an extended cab.
You don't think that resembles you in the slightest? No?
I'm not going to agree to that.
Okay.
Even when the officers showed him pictures of himself at the store and his truck in the parking lot, he denied everything, refusing to provide any information that could incriminate him. Perhaps he believes he can talk his way out of the situation.
So the incident is that you reported to us that you had grabbed a child buttock in a grocery aisle. No? Okay. So we reviewed video and watched the suspect of this whole thing prior to this incident with the juvenile. Was inside Subway, bought a sub sandwich, used your debit card. Okay.
Wait. Somebody used my debit card, you said?
Well, you.
In a Subway?
Yep, on Alaska Walmart Subway.
Okay.
So walked into the store, the vestibule, goes into Subway, gets some food, eats and stuff, and goes into the store. Okay. You still want to tell me you have no idea what I'm talking about? Okay. Are you the only one that would have?
With all the evidence against him, the officers have Josie cornered. And sensing the shift in the situation, Josie makes one last desperate move, which was...
A lot like you.
No,
Huh?
I don't know.
No? Okay. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Dominic, you got taser? Stop! You stop! Stop! Get on the ground!
Josie's attempt to escape was short-lived, as the chase only lasted 30 seconds. While officers have the authority to use excessive force if a suspect flees, Josie must have been relieved not to have been tased.
You good?
Yep.
He was quickly put in handcuffs.
You're under arrest for sexual assault of a minor. You have any questions? Josie? Are you injured at all?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think I'm sick and I need help.
What do you mean? Like you're gonna puke right now or something else?
Something else.
All right. We're gonna sit you up, bud. Roll over your side. This way.
Finally lying face down on the sidewalk, Josie confesses to being a sick predator in need of help. As of now, justice has been served as Josie faces charges of resisting an officer and felony first-degree sexual assault of a minor under the age of 13. Although he was released on a $2,500 bail, if found guilty, he could face a lengthy prison sentence. As we move to our last and the most interesting case among all these cases, make sure to be seated tight, because this case is surely going to send shivers down your spine. On 16th November 2023, multiple officers from the Tulsa Police Department were dispatched to a Walmart in Oklahoma after receiving a 911 call reporting that a worker named Adrian Edwards had threatened to shoot a coworker. As officers investigated, further revelations came to light, one of which was that she indeed had a loaded gun in her car, ready to be fired.
So what's going on today?
Nothing. I was irritated.
What were you irritated about?
Edward 203, you can clear.
Because they ripped me up for being nailed yesterday.
They did what?
Because I was being nailed yesterday.
Okay. What did they do about that?
Brought me up for it.
Wrote you up?
Yes.
Did they fire you?
No.
No? Okay. So what's the reason that you think the police have been called here today?
I don't know. Because I haven't done anything. I just said it for frustration because I'm irritated.
What did you say to him? That
I didn't say anything to anybody.
okay, so they're saying that you threatened
I wasn't
to shoot
threatening
people.
No, I wasn't threatened for that at all.
What did you say that maybe they misunderstood about?
Because they don't understand me one bit. Because they thought I was, because I was sick yesterday, and they wouldn't let me go home at all.
Okay, it's hard to be at work when you don't feel
Yes.
well. Understood. Yeah.
It appears that Adrian may have some mental health issues or a learning disability. If that's the case, she really shouldn't be allowed to possess a loaded deadly weapon in her car.
So, you're kind of telling her disgruntled, didn't say anything. Are we sure we didn't say anything to anyone about how pissed off you were, nothing like that?
Yes, I was pissed off, but
Okay.
I wasn't saying that. I was saying out of frustration
Saying what?
about with the gun and everything.
What did you say about it?
Popping off, but I was trying to how I feel without me doing with the threat. You see, so how I want to put this. With me by yelling, that's all I want to go post on. But
Okay.
with me being frustrated.
So if I understand correctly, you're saying if you believe that if you vent out your frustration, it'll keep you from actually doing the action.
Right.
Adrian eventually confessed that she did threaten to shoot her coworker, but she also states that she was frustrated and irritated. However, the full reasons behind her behavior will be revealed at the end of this case.
I have no drugs on the car. The only thing I have is that block for safety. That's about it.
Okay. Just the one?
Just that one. And yes, it was loaded just for that reason.
For what reason?
For safety. Because I work nights and I come outside.
Understandable.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am.
So I lost my job then. Can I at least hand him my badge and my discount card?
Just relax for a minute, okay? I'm going to talk to my supervisor.
The officers were really left with no other option but to arrest her, which they did very calmly, keeping the situation under control. It's also worth noting how they handled the situation with a calm and collected mindset.
Okay, can I be walked somewhere else? I have anxiety like really bad.
And then I have the box for the pistol as well. So grab that too. Scott has an axe.
Well, it's either standing with handcuffs on or sitting in my car full of handcuffs on, which is very
No, I mean, around the car, please. I don't want to pop up on anybody.
You don't want to what?
No, I'll forget. Just hang out, all right?
Not an excuse.
Okay.
And to an extent. But when you threaten, listen, it doesn't matter. It's the same as if somebody goes in and like threatens a school or something, says, I wasn't actually going to do it. Especially when you have the ability to carry out the act, when you actually have a gun in your car.
I wasn't going to really do it.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. We can't operate that way. We can't operate that way. Because if we leave you here and then you go in, guess who's liable?
I wasn't going to do it.
It doesn't matter.
You're an adult.
I was going to leave.
No, it doesn't matter. You're an adult. The words you say matter. Words matter. And when you threaten someone, it is not an empty statement that just kind of goes
For me,
out
it's
the
an
window.
empty statement.
Well, that's you.
That's not how
The
we
rest
work.
of the world does not work that way. So,
The officers then attempted to explain to her gently that making threats, even if out of frustration and anger, crosses a boundary that cannot be ignored.
why didn't you join the Air Force that the rest of your family went? If you don't mind me
I'm
asking.
handicapped.
How are you handicapped?
I got a learning disability.
Oh. Did they actually tell you what it is? Like, or is it just that you have learning
I
disability?
have a learning disability.
Okay.
My parents found out I learned slower than everybody else.
Did you finish high school?
Yes.
Did you talk to her and you wanted her?
A little bit. She has a learning disability. Apparently, she got upset because her medication did not come in from FedEx.
through her house, her psoriasis medication. So she said she was in pain and she wanted to leave early, and her boss said no. And so she got upset. She kept saying that the reason she voiced any kind of a threat, even though in her eyes it's not a threat, is because that's how she learns to deal with her anger management issues, is to voice it rather than act.
Adrian also informed the officer in the car that she had only threatened the man out of frustration over not receiving her medication from FedEx at her house. She asserted that these were only threats, and she had no intention of carrying them out in real life.
This is a short. This is a short-term stay.
I hope this will be short-term and not stay very long.
I don't think you'll be here too long.
Crossing fingers, you won't press charges.
Have you ever gone to Family Children's for your anxiety?
No.
I would highly recommend it.
Okay.
Or if you've gone to some other counselor or therapist,
I have not been.
I would highly recommend it. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with talking to somebody and figuring out other tools to use besides just what you've been doing, verbalizing what you're thinking.
Right.
That's dangerous, as we've learned today, right?
Right.
Because heaven forbid you would do that to somebody that actually would wish you harm, and then they have the right to hurt you.
If
because
they have the right to hurt me, then I'll be defending myself. See what I'm saying?
That's not correct. But what you need to do is you need to have the tools to be able to bring the anger level down, bring out the frustration in a way that's not going to, one, get you in trouble, and two, that's healthy. Because what you've been doing isn't healthy. That actually can make the anger keep going, and it just builds up, and then when it gets too much, you pop off.
My nose shut, but it's not working.
That's what I'm saying. That's what therapists and psychiatrists are there for, is to help figure out, okay, where is it coming from? Because anger is a secondary response, all right? There's usually something else going on that causes you to be angry, right? You're not just all of a sudden angry. So they dig into that and go, okay.
The officer who spoke to her truly deserves recognition for his patience, compassion, and the outstanding advice he provided throughout the entire ordeal. Adrian now faces one charge of threatening a violent act. It was not reported whether Edwards lost her job at the supercenter. Let us know your thoughts in the comments about all these cases, and don't forget to watch our next video for more interesting and exciting content like this.